Bangladesh, officially known as the People's Republic of Bangladesh, is a South Asian country situated on the northern coast of the Bay of Bengal. It shares land borders with India on the west, north, and east, and a short border with Myanmar, Burma, to the southeast. It is separated from Nepal and Bhutan by a narrow strip of Indian territory, and is one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Despite its relatively small size, about 147,570 square kilometers, 56,980 square miles, Bangladesh is home to more than 170 million people, making it the eighth most populous country globally. The capital of Bangladesh is Dhaka, a vibrant and densely populated city that serves as a center of politics, commerce, and culture. Other major cities include Chittagong, an important port city, Khulna, a hub for the Sundarbans, Ranchi, known for mangoes and silk, Sylhet, famous for tea gardens, and Barisal, located near the country's riverine heartland. Geographically, Bangladesh lies primarily on the delta of three major rivers, the Ganges, Padma, Brahmaputra, Jamuna, and Meghna. These rivers and their tributaries form an extensive network across the country and give rise to one of the largest and most fertile deltas in the world, the Ganges-Brahmaputra Delta. This vast riverine system is responsible for the country's rich agricultural land and contributes to the lush green landscapes that dominate the region. However, this same geography also makes Bangladesh highly susceptible to natural disasters, including floods, cyclones, riverbank erosion, and sea level rise due to climate change. The topography of Bangladesh is mostly flat and low-lying, with the exception of the hilly regions in the southeast and northeast. The Chittagong Hill Tracts, which include the district of Rangamati, Bandarban, and Kagrakari, are characterized by forested hills and diverse tribal populations. The highest point in Bangladesh is Sakahapong, located in the Bandarban district, standing at about 1,064 meters, 3,491 feet, above sea level. To the southwest lies the Sundarbans, the largest mangrove forest in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This vast area spans the coastal regions of Bangladesh and India and is home to the Bengal tiger, crocodiles, and a range of bird and marine species. The Sundarbans play a crucial ecological role in protecting the coast from storm surges and preserving biodiversity. The climate of Bangladesh is tropical, with three main seasons: summer, March to June, monsoon, June to October, and winter, November to February. Summers are typically hot and humid, while winters are cooler and more temperate. The monsoon season, however, is the most significant, bringing heavy rainfall that supports agriculture but also frequently causes floods. Bangladesh receives an average annual rainfall of about 2,300 millimeters, 90 inches, though this can vary widely by region. The northeast and southeast, particularly the Sylhet and Chittagong regions, often receive more rainfall due to their hilly terrain and proximity to the Bay of Bengal. One of the defining aspects of Bangladesh's geography is its relationship with water. The country's name itself reflects this, with Bangla referring to the Bengal region and Desh meaning country, literally, the land of Bengal. The rivers are deeply woven into the national identity, culture, and economy. They provide fertile soil for rice, jute, and other crops, support inland water transport, and sustain the daily life of millions. However, they also pose major challenges, especially during the annual monsoon floods, which often displace millions and cause loss of life and property. In recent years, climate change has emerged as a critical concern for Bangladesh. Rising sea levels threaten to submerge vast areas of the southern coastal plains, potentially displacing tens of millions of people. The government and international partners have initiated programs in climate resilience, disaster preparedness, and infrastructure development, including the construction of cyclone shelters, flood embankments, and early warning systems. Nevertheless, the threat remains acute, with Bangladesh often cited as one of the countries most vulnerable to the effects of global warming. Despite the environmental challenges, Bangladesh has shown remarkable resilience. The country has invested heavily in disaster management, establishing early warning systems and community-based response units that have significantly reduced casualties in recent cyclones. It is also promoting climate-smart agriculture, green energy, and sustainable urban development to combat the long-term effects of climate change. Bangladesh's biodiversity is another key geographical asset. The Sundarbans, hill forests, wetlands, and river systems support a wide range of flora and fauna, some of which are endangered. Key wildlife includes the Royal Bengal tiger, Ganges river dolphins, saltwater crocodiles, and numerous migratory birds. Conservation efforts are ongoing but face pressure from deforestation, pollution, and human encroachment. Bangladesh's location also gives it strategic importance in South Asia. It lies at the crossroads of South and Southeast Asia, bordering the resource-rich northeastern states of India, and in proximity to the maritime routes of the Bay of Bengal. This position has economic and geopolitical implications, especially with initiatives like the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation, BIMSTEC, and China's Belt and Road Initiative, BRI. In sum, the geography of Bangladesh is both a gift and a challenge. Its fertile lands, abundant rivers, and coastal resources offer immense potential for agriculture, trade, and tourism. At the same time, the low elevation, exposure to cyclones, and pressures from population density and urbanization make managing its natural environment a complex and urgent task. Nonetheless, Bangladesh's adaptive spirit and proactive approach to environmental issues have earned it recognition as a model for climate resilience among developing nations.